Hey Tori, this is Alex with Diamond Digital Marketing, and I wanted to produce this website review for you. Thanks for reaching out on Facebook, and we're going to cover a few things to really improve your rankings on Google. A free attack plan, if you will. I'll keep it short. I know you're busy and I don't want to waste your time, so feel free to take these tips and put them to use. And I look forward to following up and getting your thoughts. All right, we're going to cover a few things. We're going to cover content, pictures, reviews, and backlinks. And e-commerce is a little different than a traditional website. Citations are a big deal for traditional websites and service businesses, but for e-commerce, it's mostly about the reviews, the pictures, the content. So I don't know if you've heard the saying, but with Google, content is king. And we've got your website pulled up here, and it's a good looking site. What we really like to see though is a lot more pictures on here. And for an e-commerce website, those pictures really want to be professional product photography on white backgrounds. So the content as well, you kind of want to base your content, you want to make your homepage beautiful and reactive and easy to interact for the user. And then also use the power of your homepage to kind of go down to your category pages, put most of your content on there so that your homepage isn't jammed up with a bunch of content. And then on your product pages, make sure you have content rich descriptions with keywords in there. And we'll kind of cover that here in a minute. So you really want to have a good high-end content, like 200 words on here with keywords, so that Google really knows that they're sending the searches for specialty soaps to your website, and that's relevant to that search. So when someone searches for specialty soaps, Google's really looking to send them to a website that has this content incorporated into that website. So if we pull up one of your competitors here, Rocky Mountain Soap Company, this is a great looking website. You can see here they've got a responsive chat with us down here. A lot of content on here. They've got their products featured on here, reviews. And if you go into their categories here, you can go to natural soap, go to bar soap. This is kind of where you want to do a lot of your content and incorporate that in here. So they've got a couple hundred words on here, so you can really take advantage of that and put about 750, 1,000 words with keyword rich content into these category pages, and that'll really draw a lot of power from Google. Now, when you go in here to the product, now this is the type of photography you're looking for, professional product photography against a white background with this slight shadow here. It really makes a difference to the people that are about to buy, and it's something you really need to incorporate to the website. Now, reviews is also really important to have them available for people to see. As you can see, all of these have the review right there. They also have the chance to read the reviews right here. And inside the product page underneath, there's tons of reviews here. So that's really what you want to do and incorporate these into your store. Now, going over here to Sweet Harvest Farms, their website isn't really formatted too great, but this is another competitor. When I typed in specialty soaps, this was the next one that came up. You can tell here it's not really formatted correctly. They've got a lot of busy things going on down here. This was built on Shopify, but there's a lot more uniqueness you can do with WordPress and take these things out so it's not bugging you on here. These guys, they don't have a lot of content on this homepage, but if you go into these back category pages and product pages, they do have a little bit more content. Their photography is a little bit more unique. They don't have traditional professional product photography, but it kind of works for their layout here. Now, going over here to a tool we like to use called Ahrefs, this lets us see what's working well for websites and what's not. And we've got your website pulled up here, and it's pretty new. It launched, it looks like, in October of 2020. So it's still new. You're still in the process of getting this ranked. So you've only got one organic keyword and no organic traffic coming to your website each month. That means when someone's searching for something in Google, they're not finding your website. Over here at Rocky Mountain Soap Company, they've got 15,000 keywords and 26,000 clicks a month coming to their website. So that's obviously lofty goals, but what you want to shoot for. That's a really high competition, but they're obviously doing pretty well there. Sweet Harvest Farms, 826 keywords and 622 clicks a month to the website, which is still really respectable. Handmade Soap, you can tell here that gets searched for 6,900 times a month. The keyword difficulty is 34, so it's kind of difficult to rank for, but they're in the 11th position for that, getting 131 clicks a month there. So you want to kind of search for some of these that have a little bit of lower keyword difficulty and go after those. There's definitely some research you can do. Handmade soaps near me, that's a little bit organic soaps. If your products are organic, you can definitely start ranking for that pretty quickly because the keyword difficulty is not quite there. Over here, Rocky Mountain Soap Company, natural soap that gets searched for 6,800 times a month. They're in the third position, getting 700 clicks a month to their website for that. It's a keyword difficulty of 26, so a little bit more competition. But you kind of get the idea here. You want to do the research, go in here and see which keywords have a less difficulty. You don't want to exclude the ones that have high difficulty because you still want to rank for those, but those will take just a little bit longer. You kind of want to have a mix of low keyword difficulty and high keyword difficulty because you're going to get a varied amount of searches for that monthly. And now the last element we want to cover is backlinks. And backlinks are just other websites pointing back to your website. And it really shows Google that you're relevant to that search. So it's kind of like a popularity contest with Google. The more backlinks you have pointing back at you, the more relevant your website is. But not all backlinks are created equal. You don't want to have a website linking back to you from like a mechanic per se. You want the content to be relevant to your industry. And looking at the information here, going back to Ahrefs, again, your website's new, but you only have 2 backlinks. Over here at Rocky Mountain, they've got 13,000 backlinks. And Sweet Harvest, they've got 4,500 backlinks. So what you want to do here is go in here and see where your competition is getting links from. Make sure you get websites that are just as powerful as these and get a bunch more so that they can't catch up to you. And when someone searches for handmade soap or specialty soap, that your website's outranking them. So in closing, we want to recap what we went over. You're really looking for content to be incorporated to your website. We really look for that homepage to be beautiful with high quality images so people don't bounce back. There's a bounce back rate when people don't see what they really want to see. And you want to use the category pages to really incorporate keywords and also the product descriptions. Pictures, you're really looking for professional product photography with pictures on a white background with a little bit of shadow as seen here, with really thorough product descriptions and reviews that you can see right on the product description here. And backlinks, you really want to do the research and see where your competition is getting listed. Go after all of those. Blog commenting will help creating backlinks. Directories will help with that. And having friends link back from their websites will help as well. I hope that you found this video informative. And if you implement these strategies, you can most definitely start outranking your competition on Google and start getting some traffic to your website. Again, feel free to take these tips and do what you can to improve your traffic with them. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to following up with you and getting your thoughts to see if you'd like to know more on how we can help grow your business with these strategies and make Sleepy Time Soaps a full-time job for you. What would your business look like if you were getting, thousands of clicks a month to your website like Rocky Mountain Soap is? All right, take care.